Hello, I'm just sitting here in this little environment here. I've got this nice chin card and a bounce and a key light, and this is just fun. Oh, and behind me, I've got the Aputure Nova changing colors randomly. It's called the party mode. And I think the party mode is fun because I like to party. In this video, we're gonna show you how to get a ton of different looks with the same lights and the same backdrop. It's incredible what you can do now with RGB lighting. We're here today at our home studio with this very interesting lighting setup with Lynn.
Hi.
And by the end of this video, you're going to understand what this whole thing is doing, every single light, because this looks pretty complicated. So come with me, come here. Right now, the only lights that are on are the lights above us. These are just regular LED lights. But the first key ingredient to this whole setup is this gray wall. This is just a regular wall that we've painted gray. And then we've got these two RGB WW lights from Aputure. These are the Novas, and they're very expensive. And we accidentally bought two of them. We've got one here, and then we've got another one right here. This simple two-light setup is one lighting setup, or one lighting zone. We're going to call it Zone 1. These two lights are approximately 6 feet away from the backdrop, lighting the backdrop. These two lights have nothing to do with Lynn. And we've purposefully put them pretty far away from Lynn for that reason. So as we continue this way, another 6 feet. Now here's Lynn. And all of this you see here, this backlight, this white bounce, this key light with a grid on it, this bounce card for her chin, and this eye light are all for Lynn. They have nothing to do with Zone 1. And so we're going to call this Zone 2. This is two-zone lighting. To achieve this kind of lighting, you need space. I'm going to repeat that. You cannot achieve this kind of lighting in a teeny tiny room. It's just not possible. If you've watched this channel, I say it over and over and over again. Turn off your overhead lights. Turn off the lights in the room. So that's what I'm going to do here. Now the lights are off. The first light I'm going to switch on is the key light. Let's see what that's doing. Hey, that actually looks pretty good. This key light is actually 3 lights. We have this modifier and this modifier. This is a bounce card for her chin, and this white bounce is filling in the opposite side of her face. I'm gonna show you what this would look like without these. What a huge difference. I can't tell you how important this is. Without these lighting modifiers, the lighting looks completely different. The next ingredient for her lighting is this eye light. This is going to fill in her face even more. And again, this eye light is bouncing off of the chin card and the bounce. A lot of times you'll see this in beauty commercials. They'll have a light right above, a bounce right beneath, and they really get the lights really close to the subject. The last ingredient here is the backlight, and I'm going to turn that on as well. You might think, well, I don't need a light behind her because the camera's not seeing this part of her, and that is true. But what we're going to get here is a little edge on her hair, and it's going to create a little bit more shape. And I always love to use backlights. It makes things look a little bit prettier, a little bit more magical. We always use backlights. I love them. Look at this. Right now, she's the only thing being lit. And what's incredible is the background is black. And the reason why that's the case is because these lights are so far away from the background and so close to Lynn. Sometimes this is referred to as the inverse square law. We've completed Zone 1. And now we're gonna move on to Zone 2, and I can actually do this on my phone. We've changed the background all the way from black to white in an instant. This is the power of two-zone lighting. Because Lynn is so far away from this background, when I change the light to be red, she's totally untouched by that red. It's not affecting her, it's just affecting the background. I can change it to be yellow, green. Check this out, guys. You can shoot a green screen without a green screen. This is absolutely incredible. Blue, you can pull a blue screen off of this. Purple, pink. We can do any color we want with these lights, completely changing the background while keeping Lynn exactly the same. Instead of bringing in new paper backdrops or painting the wall a different color, we can achieve different looks quickly with just our phone. This is one of my favorite things to do. If you dim down the lights, see that's at 100% intensity right now. If I dim down the lights, it looks really rich. And what we've realized is we can't really get this look with just a regular paper backdrop. You have to have the lights at a low intensity. Right now I'm at about 20% intensity, and that background is looking so rich and royal. We can do red. Okay, check this out. Lynn is wearing a green shirt. So now I'm going to use the color picker here on the phone, take a photo of her shirt, and now the background has the same color as her shirt. Okay, this is interesting. Lynn has blue eyes. So I'm going to try to match her eye color. Look at that. You can match an actor's eye color with this. I love this. How quickly. I mean, what we're doing is making set design changes on the fly. This is like just quickly buying a new color of paint and painting the wall in an instant.
Hey, what about the Hawaii button? Do you have the Hawaii button?
Is that there?
Put her in Hawaii.
Oh, right. Here's the Hawaii button. Boom. Now she's in Hawaii. Now we're only using one Nova. And what we've done is we've placed it right behind her on this short stand. And it is lighting the back wall. And we moved the other Nova, and that's now her key. Okay, this is a bit of an experiment to show what we can do when we mix RGB lighting and white balance with the camera. What I'm going to do is use a different color for her key light. I'm thinking about something super magenta. And I think what will happen is if she's lit with a purple light source and I white balance for that, the background is gonna go green. Check this out. What we've done is we set the background color to white, just normal. And now I'm going to key Lynn with a purple. I just set the white balance to 3850 with -50 tint. So it looks green. The background looks green, even though it's a white source. So you normally wouldn't want to do this, but this is kind of fun. Now I'm gonna do the opposite. I'm gonna light her with a very warm light, a warm green light. Okay, now the camera is set to 3600 with a +50 tint. Hey, that's looking pretty good. So you can see here, she looks super greenish, yellowy, and the background looks normal. But to this camera, the background looks blue. This is very unusual. This isn't normally done. Normally you try to make it look good to your eye and the camera. But what we've done is we've really switched the idea here. The background is normal, but her key is all weird. And this is looking pretty good to me. I mean, that looks totally normal, except the background looks blue. It really goes to show that white balance and using colored lights can be used hand in hand sometimes. Okay, now I'm going to source match the room. I take a photo of the room, and now these lights have matched. We use this all the time in offices. When we can't turn off lights in a large space, we're able to source match the light in the room so the Novas match, and then we white balance our cameras to that. And that way all the color matches and it seems natural. There are so many different things that we can do with these lights.
Are we done?
No, we're not done yet. We have more time to go. Sorry.
I've been sitting here forever.
And you know what? I'm
so
grateful that you have said that you would do this.
I'm done.
Lynn, okay.
I never said I would do this.
This is embarrassing. Drama, drama, drama. She laughed. Okay. I'm trying to think how we can redeem this. If you like Lynn in the videos, comment, right? Say, hey, Lynn, we like you in the videos. Lynn, hey, you know what? We could pay you a little bit for your time from now on in the videos.
We don't really think he's doing drugs. He says it's just mosquito bites, so.
I don't know. He's crazy. I just think that because he's so crazy, he might be doing drugs or something.
His attitude has been a little weird lately, but I don't think it's the drugs. It's just the mosquito bite. You can come back later.
Yeah, if he's not here, maybe.
If you enjoyed watching this video, do not subscribe to Epic Light Media. We have enough subscribers. And if you want to leave a comment, leave a mean or negative comment. And instead of giving us a thumbs up, give us a thumbs down. Unless you didn't like the video, then give us a thumbs down too. We enjoy making videos, and we know you enjoy watching them. Epic Light Media has loved making YouTube videos for a lot. What is going on? Oh, man, I guess that's my cue. I guess I'm done, right?